Uh-oh.
Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel.
If you're new or old.
Hi, or in between. Yeah, that threw me. Okay, welcome. Hi, everybody. Hope you're enjoying this pretty Monday, right?
Right.
Right. Even though I'm not a huge fan of Mondays.
Why?
I just don't like Mondays.
Tell me why.
I don't like Mondays.
That's a very famous song. If you don't know it, shame on you. So we're just out running around. We had to go over to the Kroger's and pay our bills, which hurt, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
And pick up prescriptions, which were messed up again, by the way.
Yep.
And then we went to Meijer to return a pair of shorts.
Which Mom didn't like the fit of, by the way.
They make you look like a water heater. Ugh.
He's on a water tower side, though.
Yeah, like a big old blue water tower. It was unfortunate. Seriously, most unflattering thing I've had on my body,
Ever.
maybe ever. It was pretty bad. I had a really nasty joke come to my mind right there, and y'all need to be thanking me for not saying it out loud.
Thank you.
You could have done it on the channel. I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
Oh,
If
yeah,
it
they
involved a
would.
really bad curse word or really gross language, we would be deleted from this video. Would be deleted.
Actually,
would
it would
be-
probably be age restricted on this one
It
video.
would be deleted from the world, okay? That's what would happen.
Yeah. I know what she's talking about, and it's foul, then. Too foul for YouTube.
Speaking of foul, so here I am the other day at the Meijer. And I went in to see if they had the subs we like. And they didn't. And I didn't really realize anybody was right behind me, and I said a curse word in kind of a funny way.
She
And
said it as if she was a Flanders.
Flanders did a curse word. And there was this guy standing right behind me. And I had no clue. Next thing I know, I hear all this really hard laughing coming from behind me. So I turn around and look, and there's this guy laughing his butt off right there. And I'm like, oh, hi. And he's like, what did you just say? And I said, what did you think I said? So he repeated it. And I said, yep, that's what I said. And he's like, oh, man, that was the best thing I've heard all day. I haven't laughed this hard all day. Thank you. And I said, well, I know I don't look like the kind who'd go around cursing in public, but they're out of my sandwich. And he was like unglued. He thought that was the funniest thing. It was really funny to watch him laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Made me laugh. So that happened. Yesterday we went out to dinner, didn't we?
Yep.
Yep. Went to Payne's.
Yep. Who'd we go with?
John Bonnie.
John and Bonnie. John was the founder of our feast.
In other words, he was the one whose money we leached.
Yep. And
That's a dark way of putting it back.
I'm
We
feeling
all-
dark.
yeah, we all got to sit around, have a nice meal, and
I ate a whole pizza.
I ate 3.5 pieces, which is like a record for me this week.
I had 6 pieces, and usually I have 4 or 5.
I had a whole pizza. That's my new PB at Payne's.
What was it? PB.
Personal best.
Oh. Okay. My mind goes straight to peanut butter.
I'm kind of salty.
Did that guy really pull out in front of us?
Well, I was coming over a lane and I had my turn signal on, and apparently he didn't see it. So there's no point in getting mad at him, right?
Right.
Yep.
If he
Oh,
really
we're
did
going under a
something,
train.
if he really did something bad, then karma's gonna get him.
Instant karma's gonna get you.
You know, I said I'm feeling salty
Why?
because Mom won't take me to Shoots. I've been good.
Ain't been that good.
I have.
Ben has been doing a lot this evening. Stepping and fetching and whatnot.
I'd be willing to go over to the one on Columbus Pike.
I ain't going now.
Why don't you want to go?
Don't like you that much.
You love me.
Ugh.
And now they have this on camera.
No. I never liked you that much.
She loves me. Don't let her fool you.
Ben has a deplorable excess of self-confidence. But anyway,
Plus, I was also thinking, why not just get into Sheets and get Mom a cold sub? Because there's no way she was going to get one from the Major.
so I really don't want one. Let's see. What'd we do Saturday? I remember.
I
don't.
Marion.
Oh, we did go to Marion.
I was
thought
trying
that
to
was
find...
Friday.
I knew where we were. I just was trying to find the name of it, but it wasn't coming up.
We went with Bonnie, and for once she rode along with us. Usually when we go to Marion, we ride with her, right?
Right.
Yep.
I don't like to drive up there.
But sometimes she do it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, I found out how much that item I showed you was.
What item?
The miniature 1.65 inch metal statuettes.
Oh, yeah.
The whole box of them was $52.
Ouch. That's pricey.
They're made out of titanium.
Still, though.
Yep.
It was little,
Transformers.
yeah, thank you, Transformers figures. A whole box?
And they're just statuettes you place in a desktop army style formation on your workspace to make your desk look more lively.
It comes with little pasteboard cutouts so you can build a scene behind them.
Yep. Or several scenes if you want.
Yeah. So what else did we do this weekend?
We've been to Sheets a couple times.
That's true.
And at Sheets is where I actually ended up doing something really awesome on Fetch.
What?
You know how they sometimes have promotions with Mountain Dew products, right?
Yeah.
One day, when I was randomly getting a Spark, I scanned the receipt for it and I got a boatload of points and started tripping another offer. I think a day later, we came back, I picked up a Zero and a Major Melon, scanned them, and popped that offer. I ended up with over 6,000 points once all was said and done.
And Chris did the same thing. And he ended up with over 5,000, didn't you, Chris?
Yep.
Did you get your card yet?
Of course
Yeah.
I cashed 5,000 of my points in for an Apple gift card.
Did you get it yet?
It said it was processing last I checked, but it should be here before too awful long.
We saw the police out here hot and heavy earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm going to obey the speed limit.
Are we on 23 again?
Yeah.
Where are we going to then?
Well, it depends on what you want to call it.
McDonald's?
No.
You fool. It's Raise the Roost.
I want to get Grandma some of those roasted potatoes, those potato wedges.
So that's why you didn't want to go to Sheets. You wanted to go to that 7-Eleven restaurant.
I thought you guys might want a squishy.
A Slurpee.
Squishy.
We don't live in Springfield, USA. We don't have a Quickie Mart. It's a Slurpee.
I'd rather have a Quickie Mart.
So just the Slurpee, no chicken tenders?
No chicken tenders.
Bam.
Just, what are they called again?
Slurpees.
No, potato wedges.
I thought I would splurge and get some chicken tenders for us too. Instead, if we want them instead of a Slurpee.
Well, I'll tell you what, you can get a Slurpee and 2 chicken tenders apiece.
Okay.
I knew you had it in you to be good. Lol.
You're horrible. Did they still have, if we could do it and sell a Slurpee, did they still have the Cyclones, Ben?
They got rid of Cyclone.
But you can have a fountain or something if you want it.
Yeah, in the place of what was supposed to be the Cyclone slot on the fountains is now Major Melon.
What all did they have in the fountain?
Perhaps it's in your best interest to actually step in.
Yeah, you
I'm
gotta
gonna
step
man the
in.
camera on one.
No, I'll man the
Good.
camera. You go on in and take
Yeah,
your
Mom's
turn.
good at manning the camera. Now, don't be fooled by what the sign says coming up. Functionally, they're becoming a 7-Eleven right now, but
An
they're still...
invisible 7-Eleven.
That's what they might as well be. Because, believe it or not, their signage and the reward cards they take are still Speedway.
Bonus points if you can name that song. Redeemable with Chris for hugs and smooches and cuddles.
Mom's making it up, bragging rights.
But yeah, ever since 7-Eleven acquired Speedway, one of 7-Eleven's restaurant concepts ended up in this Speedway, and it'll only be a matter of time before this Speedway completely converts and actually becomes 7-Eleven.
Okay, Ben.
Hmm?
Get a large potato wedge because 2 smalls is almost as much as a large. You might as well just get a large, okay?
Alrighty.
And you can get my bank card to pay for that.
Oh, they take Apple Pay here.
Why is there no picture on? Oh, there it is.
They take Apple Pay, so I'm just going to take my phone.
Okay, and take my other card to pay for your cold drinks. Yeah, I know. Quality content. Sorry. There goes Chris. He thinks he's Speedy Gonzalez, but he's Slowpoke Rodriguez. Wave, Chris. Wave to the camera.
Yes, Mom?
I said wave to the camera. Well, now he does it. It's my dorky child. Okay, now that I have your attention for a few minutes without a kid around, I can fill you in a little bit on what happened. Andrew showed up. That's the kid's dad. And he showed up to all our friends like 3 or 4 days in a row. So they ended up arresting him. And he had to go to court. And they got a restraining order against him. And they seized the guns that were in the vehicle. And I don't think he got any jail time or anything over it. But they're not going to play with him showing up at a public or at a private healthcare facility like that. They're not going to play with that. So it was a pretty good deal, and we haven't personally heard anything from him. And I did ask the kids if they wanted anything to do with him. Only I asked them it nicer than that, you know, if they wanted to see him or something. And they were like, no way. So there you have it. That's what our big dramatic crap was the other day. And it was pretty scary. And it was dangerous because he's crazy. So, he's a gun fanatic. And he hates me with passion. So, yeah. I don't know what he hates me for. For just calling him on his crap, I guess. But anyway, this is going to be a 7-Eleven pretty soon. The kids are happy about it. They can't wait. Let me think, what else is going on? We went out with Bonnie on Saturday. We went up to Marion and bought some stuff. And Bonnie got some new coloring books. And I gave her some pencils, and she seems to like them. And let's see what else is going on. Then Sunday we went out with John and Bonnie for dinner. I'm sorry, I know my voice is real nasally right now, but it's allergy season in Ohio. I mean, look at those pretty purple trees over there. Aren't they pretty? They're killing me deader than heck, but they're beautiful. So, what else has been up? I'm trying to think. I'll bore you to death waiting on the kids, I tell you. Got my root beer. Yay me. Ben has a Monster. I haven't been feeling very good. I had to make myself eat yesterday. I will never make that mistake again. It was very uncomfortable and not very pleasant. I mean, the food was delicious, don't get me wrong, but my stomach's just not up to snuff, so. I don't know what we're going to do without Speedway. It's going to be weird. You know, for so long it was Super America, and then it was Speedway. Now it's going to be 7-Eleven. Wonder what it'll be next. Chris, I talked to him about the possibility of increasing his medications because he's just been going through a real rough time lately. And him and Ben have been fighting like cats and dogs. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, I needed a drink. I mean, they could not get along for 5 minutes. It was pretty bad. They fussed the entire time we were in Marion the other day. Ugh. That is not fun. And that's way to ruin a trip. But I had Bonnie there to distract me, so it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Oh, that's a loud truck. I don't know what Chris did at ARF today. He hasn't told me yet. I was asleep when he got home. I was taking a nap because I didn't sleep well last night. They finally took me off that amitriptyline and gave me something new for my migraines, and so I'm having to come off of it, and it's really upset my sleep cycle, so I haven't been sleeping. I'm a crotchety old woman, I'm telling you now. It's just like I will bite you if you talk to me wrong. I'm surprised Chris didn't come back out. I really thought he would. Last night, John bought Mom a pizza for us to take home. And then we got some ice cream from the Kroger's to take home. And it took us so long to get there, I told John we were going to have cold pizza and warm ice cream. Which we kind of did, to be honest. Wolfie's doing well. Last night he was asleep on the floor and something scared him and he jumped up real fast and hurt his back right leg. So he's limping on it just a little and he's being extra careful when he has to jump up or down. Poor buddy. You know, he's such a good boy. I hope you all saw that picture I put of him on my Facebook, just his face. Ben took that. It was the strangest thing. He hides from me. Or turns his back to me whenever he sees the phone out for the camera. But he just let Ben walk up and get up close really nicely and take a picture of him. And it's a good picture of his face, too. Because, you know, Ben's blind, so I'm surprised at how good that picture turned out. But it is a wonderful picture. It might be the best picture we've ever taken of him. Okay, no potatoes or chicken. I don't know what's up.
Go to the restaurant with the teller and whatnot, but there's something you gotta do afterward.
What'd you get?
I got a Minute Maid lemonade.
That's a Slurpee, by the way.
Yeah, but what is it?
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew Sloppy.
Now we're waiting on the chicken and potatoes.
He wants to show me how to do it, but I want to go back to the camera, Mom.
I want him to see how it's done because it's slightly different from what he knows.
I can do that next time, no, Ben.
That's okay. He can do it next time, Ben.
Alright, then I guess until he does, he's known as Wussy McWuss. There's
Just-
your thing back.
Just put it, yeah, down there. Thank you.
I can take the camera if you want one.
So 4 tenders and large potato wedges, right?
Right. Okay, Chris,
Yeah?
tell me about that. Oh, hold on.